everybody, welcome in to Crochet Life and Stuff with Deborah presents 10 crochet hook questions. Yes, it's another hashtag tag your it thing that was started, I think, originally by the Keto Crocheter. Yes, I have the notes here with the questions because otherwise I could not remember them all. I was tagged by the wonderful Connie at Just Another Stitch. Hi, Connie. I'm finally doing it. I know, it took me forever. Shame, shame. Well, let's just jump into it and get started. What is your favorite brand of crochet hook? I haven't really had any branded crochet hooks. I know this is going to be kind of a weird one. I am a new crocheter. I got all of my hooks, with the exception of one little set of them, from wish.com. Yeah. And they all seem to be boy ripoffs, or as Coping with Yarns, Lisa says, boy, which makes me laugh every time she says it. So now that's how I think of the hook name. Thank you very much. But yeah, I only have generics. Now, what do I like the looks of? Furls are beautiful. Never had one in my hand. I would love to try one. What is your favorite size of crochet hook? Now, for me, this is not it. This is just one that I've had that I have not used yet. Look at this sucker. Big old wooden one, just in case I want to make a big scrappy rug or something. It's a 20 millimeter. Also purchased from Wish. Yeah. Probably my favorite size is either going to be a 4.5 or a 5 millimeter. That is. I don't know the actual letters and the numbered sizes of things because everything that I've had has been listed by way of what millimeter they are. And actually all of my 4.5s might be in project bags because, yeah, I got a 5.5 here. Yeah, I think all of my 4.5s are in project bags right now as we speak. They're not even in the little handy dandy thing that I store them in. Do you prefer a tapered hook or an inline hook? Now, every single hook, and I was looking a few minutes ago, every single hook that I have is a tapered hook. Like I said, they're boy ripoffs. I've never tried an inline hook, except for this one. This is an inline, but I haven't used it on anything yet, except to, use it to point at things and to wave dramatically. But yeah, I haven't tried it yet, so I really don't know the difference. How do you grip your hook? Pencil or knife? Knife grip. Yeah, I attempted. I saw people holding it like a pencil, and I hold my pencils weird anyway, so probably me crocheting with a pencil grip is not a good idea. Does the style of hook dictate how you crochet? All I can do is shrug at that. I really don't know. I just kind of poke at it and hope that it works. I've only been crocheting really a few months, so this all may change as I get more experience and maybe get to try those magical hooks that everybody else has. Do you prefer ergonomic hooks or regular hooks? I believe I would prefer ergonomic. Look, hands of doom, okay? Most crochet hooks, when I'm using them, they end up, my hand covers them completely. I have a big old ham fist, and I think that it'd be easier than the whole grippy, oh my gosh, gripping tightly on this thing. I do have an ergonomic hook, one of those polymer clay hooks that Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat lady, made for me. It's in a size that I haven't needed for a project I'm working on yet, so I haven't really gotten to try it out. Looking forward to it though. Of course, that may lead me down the trail of having to have more and more expensive hooks. Y'all are just enablers, okay? What are your thoughts on lighted hooks? Never tried them. They look interesting. When I'm working on the hubby blanket, there's a row of black. And then I have to crochet into that row of black. And boy, it's hard to see. I have resorted to using a neck light, which is helpful, or the overhead light, which the hubby hates because it's very, very bright. But otherwise, yeah, I think they might be interesting, but almost everybody that I've seen talking about them has been like, meh, there's too much movement, and then I blind myself with them, which I would end up doing. So, I might get one just to try it, just to play and see if I like it or not. Have you ever used a hook with interchangeable heads? If so, your thoughts? No, never used it. Never even seen any crochet hooks with interchangeable heads. Lots of knitters use them. The fancy schmancy ones with the big cords and the clicky clicky things. Of course, knitting is magic. So, yeah. Do you like projects that require small stainless steel hooks or larger hooks? I showed you my hands, right? Okay, now let me show you something else. I bought a set of these little tiny baby guys and some crochet thread because I thought, you know what? People make such pretty things out of them and they're gorgeous. And my mom used to, the Christmas ornament there, she used to make stuff like that. Oh my God. I need magnifying eyeballs and a spotlight and tinier hands. Maybe they could put ergonomic grips on these suckers and it might help. I don't know. But, and I was trying with one of the larger sizes, okay? The largest one in here is a 0, which is 3.25 millimeters. That's still awfully tiny. The smallest one, I'm not understanding what you would crochet with that. Like a human hair? That might be the right, it is a 1.3 millimeter. Do you know how small that is? Let me show you how small that is if it will focus on that sucker. That's tiny. Oh my God. It won't even focus properly because it's too small because even my camera is old and blind. Tell me, please, somebody tell me what you crochet with a 1.3 millimeter hook. I want to know. I want to see it. You may have to enlarge it so I can see it, but I want to see it. Seriously. I will eventually try again with the thread when I'm very chill and I have some light and there's no stress and I can just play. But, oh, that is definitely not going to be a full-time thing. Miss Linda Simpson, I don't know how you ever, the work that she has done. She started off with this tiny stuff. My goodness. There is a final question on here. If you were only allowed to use 2 hooks for the rest of your life, what size and brand would they be? Now, I haven't used many hooks, so I really don't have a lot to draw on and compare. However, I would love to have one of those magnificent Furls Odyssey hooks. They're beautiful. I don't know how I'd feel about crocheting with them. From what I understand, there's a little bit of a learning curve with them, so you learn how to work your hand with it to make it work for you. But oh, they're so pretty. I want to use the pretties. In the meantime, though, I like the 4.5 a lot. I use worsted weights and 3 weights a lot, and those seem to work really well with the 4.5 if you're trying to make a more delicate stitch. Anything up to, well, this is a 7. I also have up to a 10, except for that big wooden monstrosity. Look at that 10. Doesn't that just look nice and beefy, and grab that and crochet with it? Yeah. But I think 2 for the rest of my life. Probably a 4.5 and a 6. You got a nice range there. You could use a 6 to make something lacy out of some tiny yarn. Tiny. I want you to understand that's relative, okay? And you could use the 4.5 to work something smaller if you wanted to. You didn't ask, but I also have a set of Tunisian hooks. One of them is in a project bag because I was playing one day. And I got these from Wish as well. Pretty nice. They're just like these, bigger, and have the stopper at the end. And the ends have all the sizes marked on them because there's no grippy to put the size on. I have a lot of stuff bookmarked that everybody's been putting out tutorials. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm always a little bit behind. Okay? I want to thank Connie for tagging me on this. I really enjoyed thinking about the hooks and what I'm going to do and what I'm going to do with it because I'm still so new. I should revisit this in a year or two and see what my thoughts are then. And maybe by then I'll have acquired some furls. Thanks for stopping by, y'all. I've got Tuesday reviews every Tuesday. I got a vloggy thing every Saturday. And welcome in. Please hit the like. Please leave a comment. And subscribe if you would. See you next time.